You're rank 74, Sanaya, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I think we are live.
Yes,
Good
sir.
evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Sandeep Sharma, your pediatric super specialty faculty at PrepLadder SS, and I'm joined by Dr. Sanaya with us. Dr. Sanaya has got rank 74 in the NEET SS pediatric part of December 25 exam. Congratulations, Dr. Sanaya, and welcome to this interview.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. I like to thank my parents, my friends, my co's, my juniors for this wonderful achievement, and definitely yes, the whole of the PrepLadder team, sir.
हाँ जी
Thank
भाई
you so much for this kind words, Sanya. So,
भाई
can you
थैंक यू
just
सो
please
मच
tell us,
आपका काम
introduce
था ना
yourself,
मेरा ना
what
आ
place you
गया वो
belong
आ
to,
गया था मैं
where you
करूँगा
did your
थैंक यू सो
UGVG
मच
from, and what you're doing right now these days?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
मतलब अब वो
Sir,
मेरा विंडो कैप्चर
sir,
आ गया
I am
तो मैं अब मैं
basically
ही
I
हैंडल
did my
करूँगा
UG
आप
from
थैंक यू
Kolkata, Calcutta National Medical College, and then I cracked the
नहीं
NEET
नहीं अब
PG
जरूरत क्या
exam
है
in
तो
my
रिकॉर्ड
first
थोड़ी नहीं अब
attempt
तो
and
डायरेक्ट
got
लाइव
to
जा रहा है लाइव होके वो
IGGMC
अपने आप सही हो
Nagpur.
जाएगा
And from
हाँ जी आप
there, I
ठीक
joined my SR-ship in Lokmanya Tilak Sion Hospital, sir. So at
नहीं नहीं
present,
हो
I'm
गया
doing
मैं आप
SR-ship
बोल
in
दो वैसे
Sion.
कुलदीप को कि सागर ने बोल दिया है
Okay,
आप
so
जा
you are
सकते
at
हो थैंक
Mumbai
यू भाई
right
थैंक
now.
यू सो मच
Yes, sir. Yes.
ओके
Okay, and you have got a great rank. Where are you next planning to move to? Which branch and which place? Anything on your mind yet?
So actually, PICU has always been an interesting branch for me. So I always wanted to take into intensive care. So it is the branch I'm looking forward to further. Yes.
Great, great. So,
Yes.
Sanya, let us start with like,
Yes.
how was this exam for you? It was a tougher exam and it was not that easy. So, what was your impression when you sat in the exam and you started solving it?
Sir, first of all, I knew that I was thorough with my prep notes, so I had a bit of confidence this time. And apart from all the things I had done during the last 7, 8 months, I had some confidence in me. But when I just sat for the paper, I felt like first part, so there was part A, part B, and C. So in first part A, there was a lot of statistics question. They were basic questions, but people might forget through revise. Because last time they didn't give those questions on stats. So this year in my mind, if you want to achieve something great, there cannot be like कुछ छोड़ दो, you have to be on your toes. So I revised them somehow. I don't know what instinct I got. मैंने stats किया and I found 10 to 12 question on stats, and thankfully everything was there in the prep notes. Because in the last moment you can't like think अभी यहाँ से पढ़ लो वहाँ से पढ़ लो. Everything is concisely given in the note. So I didn't panic. 3 days before the exam, I read those topics and forgot it, and somehow it came the exam. So when I saw this question, I was not prepared for them, but मुझे लगा हाँ मगर मैं पढ़ के आई हूँ नोट्स में जो था I can do it. I always kept boosting myself because I knew exam was all about having your like maintaining your calmness. So questions made me thoda अरे ये क्या पूछ दिया अरे वो क्या पूछ दिया, because we were not actually expecting some questions and there were a lot of calculations. I remember sir there was one question on oxygenation index. तो एक्चुअली मैंने वो रॉन्ग किया लास्ट में सर व्हाट हैपेंड वाज मैंने वो सोचा ठीक है ये तो नहीं इतना हार्ड तो नहीं पूछेगा, लेकिन जब एग्जाम में दैट आई सॉ दैट क्वेश्चन आई वाज थिंकिंग शिट तूने सर का नोट्स जो है वही सिलेबस है कैसे छोड़ा. So that was the point. I was so regretted for not revising that, and then it made me show and sure कि the syllabus of NEET is whatever you have covered, sir. I'm not just as a boasting you, but ऐसा है कि whatever you have written, मतलब some like मेरे जैसे है sir. I cannot just simply read notes. So whatever the notes of PrepLadder are, if you want, if you are like me or you have your own way of reading, you can always consolidate it with Nelson, which you always emphasized in your all the videos that Nelson is the godfather. So actually that helps, sir. And then my first section was also like mind-boggling, and still I maintained my calm and regretted for not seeing some notes ka part which you had given. And then I moved to section 2. So section 2 was standard question, ekdam basic direct notes ke type. So I felt chalo, ab acha I breathe in all. उसके बाद section 3 sir, was like above my head. So what I felt ki theek hai, there were some things which were there in the notes. There were some things which I read in Nelson. There were some things which I had consolidated for my SR ship and my PG times. So I could rule out options. So what I did was I ruled out many options because I knew one thing, because if you're thorough with your notes, you have the confidence. If it's tough for me, it will be tough for everyone. You just have to be calm. So that helped me, sir. So section C was also very, very tough. So I understood one thing, that whatever the paper is, if you really worked hard and you're thorough with your notes, solved question and built up on a Nelson, you will have something in your mind at the time you're giving your exam.
Great. So, Dr. Sanya has given a very, thorough picture, and I was actually imagining, listening to her, that I am, sitting in the exam, and this is what is happening. And talking about, mistakes, everyone makes mistakes. Otherwise, people will end up with 100% score. Nobody gets that, so it's okay to make. And obviously, you did much better than others. That is why we are having this interview over here. So, yeah. So, Dr. Sanya, there are.
Yes, sir.
Please continue.
So yes, after the exam, sir, actually I did the INI SS also. I was more focusing on this NEET, and that in that I scored a rank of 21 and unfortunately 25, and unfortunately there were 8 seats in PICU, so I didn't get selected. So what I was thinking, sir, कि when I was giving my exams, there were तो I always felt कि एग्जाम के बाद कि मेरा रॉन्ग ऑक्सीजनेशन इंडेक्स डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन थे नोट्स. Then I always had this doubt कि अभी फिर से पढ़ना पड़ेगा, इतना तो पढ़ा है, अब नहीं होगा, and all that. When I saw my rank, I was so happy, sir, कि मतलब it's not कि 600 क्वेश्चन में से 600 सही करना है, but तुमको कुछ ज्यादा सही करना है, सब wrong. Even the toppers have the mistakes. So trust yourself. Maybe ये trust result के बाद ज्यादा लग रहा है, but during these days when I didn't get the result, I was so worried, sir. I never expected a rank of 74, sir. All thanks to your notes and the way you, matlab, to me, the syllabus, what to read in PrepLadder, because sir, there are certain topics, they're very, very huge. You can't read whole of the Nelson. So I just took out your notes, read it. I ensured कि Nelson में थोड़ा, क्योंकि मुझे थोड़ा और पढ़ने का थोड़ा ऐसा, तो हल्का I can always read Nelson and add very few points were needed only to be added, but built on your notes only, sir. So like I feel the preparation, the base of my preparation was Prep SS Ladder, Prep Calc notes, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you for this kind words, Sanya. Makes us feel that we are doing something right, and you people are benefiting. But again, nothing taking away from Nelson, because the source, the base of our own videos and our own notes is also Nelson. You cannot ignore Nelson. Sanya, what was the time during your MD or your residency that you thought, okay, I need to get serious about super specialty? Like, what was that time, or was it after passing out?
Yes, I'll be clear on this. So, when I was in my PG days, I was my seniors wanted me to participate in some quizzes. So, in very short time, I had no clue क्या करूँ. I took prep ladder at that time to participate in quizzes, and thankfully I went up to zonal round, west zone round in IAP quizzes also. Just getting that, मतलब ये, and that फील कि ठीक है, देयर इज समथिंग, मतलब जो मैं पढ़ रही हूँ वो वहां से, मतलब बहुत ही कुछ, मतलब आई एम गेटिंग, मतलब जो भी पढ़ी बहुत फ्रूटफुल है उस नोट्स में. Then like expectation, and now and I got interested into PICU. Then I thought कि हाँ करना है. When I did my MD set, there were certain things like during my MD days, the cardio part was like all above the head. वो दिमाग में नहीं जाता, sir. Being a resident, when you don't get time to read through the park client's book, the only shortcut in with us for residents even today is your videos. The cardiology session is so amazing, sir. Matlab, even if I don't revise certain concepts, I know there's some things which are so well explained, the concepts in the video, sir. So that time I realized ki I firstly used them to clear. I couldn't see all the videos, sir, but certain topics which were very critical or doubtful to me, I read from there, like ARDS and all, electrolyte imbalance. There were a few topics which were, I really, I couldn't clear it myself. So I had to read from prep ke notes and prep ke videos. And that time, after passing my MD, I felt कि ठीक है इतना पढ़ा है तो let's give it a chance. So my in my first attempt I got a rank of 600. वो भी मैंने 15-20 days सिर्फ उसके लिए पढ़ा है. ऐसा नहीं I did only focus on my MD exams. But हाँ उसके during the 3 years course में intermittently I used to keep on watching videos for some rare topics or difficult topics which I feel कि ये मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा. तो then it was then I covered 50-60% of the topics, but I didn't know कि it will be used in a different way in future.
So, see, it's all about having that clarity of thought कि you have to define your resources कि ये मैं करना है और इसको बहुत अच्छे से करना है. And if you have been a good resident through your MD days, eventually those clinical skills are there with you. They are a part of your journey. So everything comes along together. So Sanya, like somebody has not been selected, so and they have 6-8 months to go. What advice would you giving them as somebody who has cracked?
Yes, sir. So, what I would say, sir, when I took SR-ship here, everybody said कि इतना heavy, it's a very good college, sir, first of all. So, इतना heavy college में, you won't be able to study. तो तू अभी कोई light college ले and all, but I always felt, sir, कि clinics is something which you can't compromise on. Even I felt that. So, sir, I used to come back like I used to study, start studying at around 6 up to every day I maintained a study of 4 to 5 hours every day. And I always believed कि मैं जो वहाँ करके आई वो वहाँ है, evening का time मेरा है and I will do it. तो वो वहां से आने के बाद एवरी डे सर आई यूज टू फोकस ऑन ठीक है लेट्स डू स्टार्टेड मतलब आगे बढ़ते बढ़ते आई थॉट कि आई हैव covered a lot of things. So 6 to 8 months is a very great time, sir. I think we need a minimum 2 to 3 revisions, sir. And I used to like for me, myself, sir, I used to make small PPTs of questions जो मुझे ऐसे समझ नहीं आता था. तो पेल्सन से कुछ कुछ पॉइंट निकाल के PPTs बना के वॉक करते वक्त कभी देख लेती थी. तो I used to keep on revising. If you're wholeheartedly involved into it, 8 months is a lot, I am saying.
Great, great. So somebody who has not done well in this exam, please do not give up. Sanya is telling you, be focused, be consistent, more importantly, because it's not, sitting in library, spending 15 hours in a day and then sleeping next day. She was giving reasonable time, working also, but you need to be staying in touch with the clinics and it is doable. Definitely doable. Sanya, like who are the people you want to dedicate this success to? Because this would not have been possible without the support of many people in your life. So who are the people you want to give a shout out to?
So firstly, it would be my parents. My father was always like believed in me. I'm always you do go ahead with your life because it's sometimes difficult to be away from them and yet think of something being again away from them for 3 to 4 years. He was always back of me. My siblings, my friends, my close friend, my fiance, and my co-SRs and my juniors, sir. And most importantly, my teachers sitting in my UG colleges, PG colleges, even they still believed me कि तू जहाँ भी जाएगी तो कर लेगी. The belief they had in me. So it was very amazing, sir. For the belief, I almost panicked a lot of times, but I knew if if people are backing you, you have something in you. So let that not sink, and you should give a good try. My friends here also, the close friends I have here, they're also very supportive. Sanya, tu kar legi. And I'm like, they used to say, so I should always be saying to me, "Ha, tu kar legi." I always thought, let me not think about the result. Let me give my best. But yes, I regret for not revising few more questions in the last few times. But yes, I'm happy because I want PISU and definitely I'll get in this ranks.
Great, great. I'm quite sure all these people will be very, very proud of you. And you're finishing it on a high, like no more, at least entrance exams after this. It will just be university exam. For those, before we started the interview, for those who don't know, Sanya was telling me she attended one of my, during her UG time, she attended my class at Kolkata. So now all the way up. And do you realize, Sanya, now technically in a few months from now, you are technically going to be more qualified than me, right? Obviously, you're going to be a sub-specialist, super specialist, which I'm not. But again, this is something.
Sachin will always be Sachin, sir.
No, that is see, that's a kind way of
So you
saying
have
that.
always inspired. The best thing about your classes was you have taught us in a thing so difficult in a funny way. Like, and we have like loved it. Even today, for whatever exams I gave, so even the IAP quizzes I gave, I had to open your UGK notes, sir. So they're so good, sir. They're so good. In fact, your PG notes are also awesome, sir.
Thank you so much, Sanya. So it's been a long journey, but I think now it's the time for you to put an end to the entrance exams. No more exams. Now you are going to live your dream. Critical care is a wonderful field, and with the advancements coming up these days, all the ECMOs and all the ventilator strategies improving, I think you are at the right place at the right time. So
Yes.
live your dream. On behalf of the
Yes.
entire PrepLadder SS team, I wish you all the very best. And you have made everyone
Thank you.
proud. Carry on this positivity and this smile always. And
Yes, sir.
please
Yes.
convey my greetings to your family, to your parents, to your fiance, to your friends as well.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Yes. Yes.